Are you way behind in your mortgage payments where the bank is saying, hey, either pay or get out? This video is absolutely right for you, because in this video I'm going to be telling you 5 things you can do to help your situation, especially if you're behind in your mortgage payments. But before we do, if you have no idea who the heck I am, I'm John Cann. I'm the owner of NV Property Solutions LLC, and I buy houses right here in the Reno area, whether they're going through foreclosure, whether they're already in foreclosure, or they need a lot of work, or they're not need a whole lot of work at all. Whatever the situation is, I can buy your house, or at least help you out in figuring out what is the best solution for you to sell your house if you so choose to. In any case, please, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, and of course like the video and share it with all your friends and family, especially if they're behind in your mortgage payments and they're looking for the same situation or the same remedy that you're looking for, or at least something that may be able to help them in this video. All right, enough jibber jabber. Let's just go ahead and jump right into it and get started. So the first thing you can do is you can file for bankruptcy. And what bankruptcy does, it tells all the creditors basically, hey, I can't pay anything right now. Can we put everything on pause? And that's what that does. It puts everything on pause. But the unfortunate thing is you still have to pay back the loan or the mortgage, and you have to like all the debts and stuff like that you have accumulated. Chances are you're still gonna have to pay a lot of those back, whatever the your bankruptcy attorney and the courts have to say about it. So bankruptcy might be a good option, but it also might not be the best option. Anyway, let's keep going in maybe another option for you. Number 2 is reaffirm the loan. I'm going to go ahead and read this. This could be a good card to play, but it may come with some unforeseen penalties. Basically, reaffirming the loan is an additional commitment to pay. In some states where it is allowed, an affirmation can create additional liabilities if your property is auctioned. So here in Nevada, if that happens, if your house is auctioned, yes, you're still going to have to pay some of it back, or the difference of it. So say if your loan is $110,000 and your house is auctioned for $100,000 even, you're still going to have to pay the $10,000 that you owe. But also sometimes too, when the house is auctioned, because if it's a short sale, sometimes the bank will say, you know what, we'll just go ahead and forget it and call it square. Sometimes that happens, sometimes it doesn't. I'm not a bankruptcy attorney or anything like that, so I would definitely recommend reaching out to one of them, or a bankruptcy attorney, so that way you can get more information on it. Number 3 is the making home affordable, or MFA. Basically, what that is any loan that's backed by Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac must be considered for the MHA, or Making Home Affordable Act. Other lenders can choose to participate in this. And what the MFA is your payment, or with this, your payments and or interest rate might be lowered, even the principal balance, if your home is worth less than you owe. If you're unemployed, you might be able to get payments temporarily suspended or reduced, or even forbeared. I think that's the correct way to pronounce that word. But in any case, you can. It's just basically, like I said, it's kind of a pause button, and you can work with the lender and stuff like that. So if it does work, this is a really good option. But if it doesn't work, then obviously this option isn't good for you. The 4th thing you can do is, I've harped on this a lot, and if you've seen any other videos about bankruptcy, or not bankruptcy, but foreclosure or anything like that, you know that I've harped on this numerous times. And the 4th thing is negotiate with your bank. Reach out and talk to them, because a lot of lenders, if you really think about it, they want to actually help you, because if at the end of the day, if you make or really at the end of the month, if you make your mortgage payments, they're happy because they're getting their money back. That's where everyone wants to be, is not completely screwed over and all that. But in any case, if you're so far past the point of no return to where you blew off the bank entirely, chances are you try to negotiate with your bank when you're already past the point of no return, they're going to tell you to kick rocks, because they've already tried. They've already done everything they can to try and reach out to you to let you know that that they want their money, and they're willing to work with you and stuff like that. But if you keep blowing them off, they're gonna be like, no, I don't want to deal with you anymore. You're done. So that's just an idea. But if you keep the lines of communication open early, you have a better chance of working with the bank and negotiating with the bank, and even getting a better payment or interest rate with the bank, as long as you keep working with them and keep an open line of communication. All right, enough about that. So make sure you keep, even if you have no job, you have no money, you have basically nothing to your name, it's best to keep an open line of communication, so that way you can hopefully make something better later down the road, or even in the future, especially if you do get a new job or whatever. All right, so the fifth and final thing is you can borrow money from a private investor. We don't lend out money at NV Property Solutions LLC, but there are a number of other lenders that will help you out, whether it be a hard money lender. If you can find a private money lender, such as a friend, a family member, or something like that, you can definitely do that. And honestly, it would probably be best to, if you can, or I mean, if that's the only option, is to borrow it from a friend or something like that, or a family member, I would do my absolute best to make sure I pay them back and not completely burn that bridge, because you never know, they might need help later down the road too. And then, basically what comes around goes around. I don't know, it's just karma, but that's just me and how I feel. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you got something out of it. And if you didn't, please let me know. If there's, if you have a question or whatever, please comment down below, so that way we can get you at least something, some kind of answer to whatever your question is, assuming that this video didn't answer that question. In any case, you can head over to my website, nvpropertysolutions.com. There you can get yourself a no obligation cash offer, or you can learn more about me and what I actually do. Or if you just want to talk and figure out what's the best solution for you, reach out to me. Give me a call anytime, 775-391-5236. And then we can talk more about your foreclosure and how we can actually help you figure out what you can do with your as you're behind in payments. Anyway, that's it for this video. I will talk to you guys in the next video and see you soon. All right, take care.